Are you on a weight loss journey at the minute? Are you thinking, what the f do I do? Hello and welcome to Everybody Matters. This is where everybody matters. I am on a weight loss journey and I'm trying to recomposite my body, and I would love it if you join me on this journey. So if this is the first video of mine that you've seen, this is where I'm going on a weight loss transformation journey. I've already gone from here to here and I'm going to continue on this journey, but I would love it if you join me. The goal of this channel isn't for me to be a personal trainer, isn't for me to show off my body. This is a place where you can join, watch these videos every week and learn along the way and join in on the journey. So I am here currently on the journey. You might be very, very similar to me, but you might also be a little bit further behind. And that's absolutely fine, because as I improve, so will you. And I'm going to be learning along the way, and I want to pass on what I learn to you. So over the past couple of years, I've managed to lose a lot of weight, gain a lot of muscle, and I'm so proud of where I've got to now. And there's loads of things I wish I knew at the start. There was so much wasted time, and I want to make sure you avoid wasting all this time that I did. So let's get straight into it. Let's stop the waffle. Shut up, Dave. Get on with it. I'm gonna, right? Number one, you don't need to be perfect. Perfection, or chasing perfection, is a bit of a daft move, isn't it, right? Think about your favorite sports star, right? Whether that's football, basketball, boxing, whatever, yeah? Is every one of their performances perfect? No. When they have a performance that isn't perfect, do they quit? Do they say, fuck this? Do they quit, or do they crack on? Do they push through it and then keep going? Right, think of your favorite singer. If you're not into sport, think about your favorite singer. Is every live performance they've ever done perfect? No. Are some better than others? Naturally, yeah. If you're chasing perfection, when you don't have a perfect day, it's going to piss you off. And when it pisses you off, it demotivates you. And when it demotivates you, you stop. My coping skill used to be eating. And not eating good food, eating shit, all right? So I'd have a not perfect day, whether that's steps, whether that's running, whether that's the gym, whatever it is. It'd be a not perfect day, and I'd just go back to my old ways, and I'd go McDonald's on the way home from the gym, crying my eyes out, eating a Mackey's in the car. I wish there was a camera crew following me around, right? Because genuinely, the amount of times I was eating chicken nuggets in my car is unreal, right? I'd be sat after going to the gym thinking, oh, it's chicken, it's protein, isn't it? Right? All because my workout wasn't perfect. Fuck that, or as the kids say, bun that, right? Dave, you're nearly 40, I know, right? But nah, if you're chasing perfection on every workout, there's going to be a day that your workout's not perfect. I've had so many workouts that haven't been perfect because things have stopped me. I've been working out over the past 2 years with chronic back pain. My back is like glass. Oh yeah, by the way, how long does it take for CT scan results, guys?
Because I'm still waiting for my CT scan. I had a CT scan 2 months ago and I still not heard anything back.
Anyway, right, so I've had a chronic back pain, right? So some days I'll go to the gym, I'll just be doing my warm-up on treadmill, just 5-minute incline walk, and then halfway through my 5-minute incline walk, my back will be like, wow. My back's screaming at me, don't do it, Dave, don't do it, Dave. So I'll just walk whatever I can and go home, fuck it, right? At least I've got to the gym, I've put the effort in to get there, I've got dressed, I've gone, which is more than I would have done if I'm sat on my ass at home. I have said it so many times on this channel already. Just going to the gym for some people is a massive achievement. So if that's been you today, if you've just walked in and done 5 minutes and something stopped you, it's not been a perfect workout. It's been a much better? It's been a much better workout than you would have had if you've sat on your ass at home. So go into every workout with the mindset that it does not need to be perfect. We can't chase perfection. Footballers have a bad game. Singers have a bad performance. Actors, it's not their first take every time. Their first take doesn't make it to the movie every time, does it? They've got to do loads of different takes. So just see every session as itself. It's just one session. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, whatever, it's one session. You don't need to improve every single session, because if you're going into every session thinking, right, it needs to be perfect, I need to run longer, I need to lift heavier, if that's the mindset you're going in with, there'll be a day where you haven't hit your personal best. There'll be a day where you've not been able to run as far as you wanted to, and it'll really piss you off to a point where you might be like me, going Mackey's on my way home. That's not what we want to do. So don't chase perfection. Every workout, that's it. It's a workout. Do what you can and look fucking beautiful while you do it as well, because you're beautiful, you. The lads as well. You're stunning, you are, lad. Number two, the second thing I wish I knew before I started fat loss is calories mean a lot more than you think they do. Do you know what? One thing as a side note as well, right? A lot of lads go into the gym. I know there'll be lads and ladies watching this, but there'll be a lot of lads who go to the gym with the mind state, right, I want to get a six-pack. I want to get a six-pack. And then after you've been going to the gym for a while, ask yourself, what's the muscle group that you don't do the most? Like, what do you neglect the most? Abs. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, if you're wanting a six-pack, so many people say on all the videos I watch, I do a lot of research, all the videos I watch, they say, you don't get a six-pack in the gym, you get a six-pack in the kitchen. Losing weight very rarely happens at the gym. Losing weight doesn't happen at the gym. The gym is a contributing factor to it, yeah? But the gym is not where you lose weight. You lose weight, and I've done this in another video, fat loss tips, you lose weight by being in a calorie deficit, right? You can work your ass off at the gym. You can run 10 miles at the gym, right? If you go home and eat shit, you're not going to lose weight. If anything, you'll gain weight. Think about, right, when you go on a treadmill, in fact, yesterday, as of recording this, yesterday I did a 5K in the gym, right? Buzzing with myself. I'd never thought in a million years I'd be able to do a 5K without stopping, but I did, right? So in the 5K I did yesterday, I think from memory, I lost between 300 and 400 kilograms. Fucking wish. 300 to 400 calories, right? So half an hour to burn 300 to 400 calories. And that's only because I'm a big boy, right? Essentially, the bigger you are, the more calories you'll burn while doing cardio because your body goes, whatever, right? But between 300 to 400 calories in half an hour, right? How long would it take you to eat 300 to 400 calories? I'm going to do another video, right? I do this sometimes when I'm talking to groups. I always do a game called higher or lower calories. You would be surprised how many calories are in some foods. One thing I used to do, I used to go to work and be so busy that I wouldn't eat dinner. Right, or lunch if you're posh, right? I used to not eat dinner, so I'd go home at like 5 o'clock and say to myself, oh, I've had an out to eat today, so I can treat myself, right? I'd be there having a Domino's, some kickers on the side. I'm fucking hungry now. Domino's, kickers on the side, but I'll have a Diet Coke, right? 0 calories, right? So I'd have a Domino's or what have you, and I'd think that's all right because I'm only having one meal. You know, I weren't counting calories. Do you know how many calories is in the average Domino's pizza? Okay, so this is, you won't be able to see, but this is for a large pepperoni pizza, which I'd be treating myself to because I've not ate anything today, therefore I can have loads of calories. I've saved them all up. It's like a bank, save it, have it all at once. I don't know why I keep going posh and camp as fuck. Anyway, 2,642 calories in one pizza. Can you see that? 2,642 calories. That's not to add the kickers that I'm having on the side of that. Domino's chicken kickers with no dip. Let's forget the dip. One kicker, 58 calories. If you're having 7 kickers, because I'm a big boy, and remember, I've saved up my calories, is 7 kickers, 406 calories. That's nearly, or just about, 3,000 calories in one meal, right? But I'd be there going, oh, yeah, it's fine. And then I'll go to the gym and go, oh, yeah, I can burn. You ain't burning 3,000 calories at the gym. If you are, you're a beast. What are you doing at the gym? Can you tell me? Give me some tips, right? So if you go to the gym and then eat shit, you might as well not work out. You've got to follow, and I'm not even going to say a strategic plan. I'm not one of these people that's going to say, make sure you eat this type of food and this type of food. If you're tracking your calories and you're eating less than you're burning, you will naturally lose weight. But the one thing I do want to say is make sure you're eating enough protein. I've done another video on eating enough protein, so make sure you watch the fat loss tips. But if you're not eating enough protein, your body will start to burn muscle. If you want to burn the fat, you need to protect the muscle, and to protect the muscle, you want to eat protein. So yeah, like I say, number 2, the thing I wish I knew before I started is calories mean a lot more than you think. A lot of people think, oh, I'm going to the gym, therefore I can just eat shit, but you can't though. A lot of the time, the fat you lose is in the kitchen, not in the gym. The gym helps. The third thing I wish I knew is the scales are lying to you. What I want you to do right now, right, is weigh yourself right now, right? Just note down however much you weigh now, right? Weigh yourself again later after you've had a poo and a wee, right? You've lost weight, magic. There is so many contributing factors to why you might be heavier today than you were yesterday. Water retention, have you had a poo yet? Like, there's so many things. And if you're weighing yourself every single day, just going off literal weight, you're going to be pissed off one day. And what I used to do is I used to literally go to the gym, right, sweat my ass off and blah, 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 and I'd come home and weigh myself and like, shit, how have I put weight on? I've just been to the gym running like a blue ass fly. How the hell have I put weight on? Well, I've put weight on. Have a guess why I put weight on in that gym session? Because I'm drinking a shitload of water and I've not had a pee yet. So you can put weight on just by drinking water. You put weight on because you've not had a poo. Like, so don't just look at the scales and go, this isn't working. If you're going to weigh yourself once a week. And there's so many YouTubers I see on here talking about weigh yourself every day. You'll know where things haven't gone well. You can make corrections and so on. But the risk you run by weighing yourself every day is by making drastic decisions on what the scale's telling you. So let's say you've put on, I'm weighing myself in kilograms at the minute. I know a lot of people do stone, some people do pounds, but I'm kilograms, yeah? Let's say that you've put on 0.2 kilograms today, right? You might make a drastic decision and say, do you know what? Tomorrow I'm not going to eat as much. I'm going to fast for 48 hours just to get back down, you know, that 0.2 that you've put on. Like, don't make drastic decisions on what the scale's telling you. The scale's bullshit. Unless you've got one of these fancy scales that can scan your body and say what your muscle is, say how much water your body has, what percentage of your weight is muscle mass, fat mass. Unless you've got one of them scales, why weigh yourself every day? Do you want to know the best way to see if you're losing weight? Put a t-shirt on. How's it fit you? Try it on again a couple of weeks later. Put that same t-shirt back on again. How's it fit you? Is it a bit snugger? Is it a bit snugger? Is that even the word? Is it snugger? Or is it a bit looser? What you'll find over time is that t-shirt that was once quite tight around your belly is now quite loose. You've lost weight, well done. Fuck the scales. The scales are lying to you, especially this cheap shite you get off Amazon, 20, 30 quid for scales. Realistically, all that is weighing is the physical weight of you stood on that scale. So yeah, I'm not saying don't weigh yourself. Weigh yourself by all means, but don't weigh yourself every day and make drastic decisions on what them scales are telling you, because the scales are bullshit. So comment below, right? This is a bit of a daft comment, but what I want you to do is comment below. When you had a poo and a wee, how much weight did you lose? I want to know. In kilograms, in pounds, whatever. What am I doing with my life? Comment how heavy your poo was, guys. The fourth thing I wish I knew when I started is that the environment plays such a massive part of your weight loss journey. And I'm not just talking about the gym. So in the gym anxiety video I did, please go and watch it, I mentioned that you need to be comfortable in the gym environment that you're in to make you want to go to the gym, which is still true. Yeah, I'm not going to start slagging off gyms that I went to and I didn't want to be there. But let's just say it was a gym that was cheap. It was a gym that was 24 hours. And it was a gym where you've got bros going, yeah, bro, how much weight are you lifting? Ah, you're pussy, oh, you fam. How you only lifting 10 when I'm lifting 30, bro? You pussy, oh, you fam. Slamming weights down. What do you mean put weights back? Man don't need to put weights back, fam. That's what the staff are for. The staff can put their weights back, bro. And then I'm going over to a bench that's got fucking 100 kilograms on it. And I'm struggling putting weights back. So I was just like, nah, fuck, I can't be arsed with this gym. And I've got videos of me pulling up to the gym on TikTok, pulling up to the gym, sat in my car, physically not being able to go in because I just dreaded walking through, everyone thinking they're staring at you, but it was the environment. People weren't staring at me, but the environment wasn't welcoming. The second I joined the gym I'm at now, Everlast Gyms, I know there's loads of different Everlast gyms, but the one I mainly go to is the Everlast Gym in Aintree. Amazing. Shout out Kate, personal trainer, helped me lose a load of weight. Thank you, Kate. But the second I joined there, it was amazing. I could not believe the difference in not wanting to go to now. I can't have a day off. I know I should, and I do, but I just can't have it. I want to be there every day. Like, it's an environment I want to be in. So yeah, I'm going to the gym near enough every single day now, but I really am utilizing rest days. I used to think rest days were being lazy, but they're not. They're part of it. So I'm going to do a whole nother video on rest days pretty soon. So utilize your rest days. But I now hate not going to the gym because I love the environment that I'm in. But it's not just the gym environment. I've seen other videos saying, show me your friends, I'll show you your future. And that's true, right? If your circle of friends are going out getting pissed, sniffed up, bro, all that, yeah, taking drugs, drinking alcohol, and that's all they ever want to do, naturally, what are you going to do more? Now, I'm not talking about drugs and alcohol, but realistically, if your friends are just wanting to go out all the time, eating junk food and things like that, are you really going to want to go, I'll just have a salad, I'll just have some high protein snacks? No, you're going to start eating shit, aren't you? If your friends look at you and go, oh, you're fat, and they take the piss out of you for being overweight, is that going to inspire you, or is that going to make you want to go and eat more just as comfort like I used to? If you're being belittled at every corner, you're not going to want to do anything about it because it's just going to piss you off to a point. You go, nah, fuck it, I'm just going to eat shit. And I know that from experience. That's what I used to do a lot. However, I've got a circle of friends who support me, they compliment me, and it's not all about compliments. Some people really, really struggle receiving compliments, and I get that. It's about having that support network around you that are interested in the same things. So shouting out a few people, Stuart Lord, I'm going to get him on this channel very, very soon. Very good friend of mine. He's the guy I go to when I need some gym advice because he's had this is his transformation. Look at Stuart's transformation. The guy's smashed it, and he's the guy I look up to. He's the one that gives me lots of advice and so on. A very good friend of mine, interested in the same thing. My partner, who is just downstairs feeding our beautiful baby, we just had a baby 7 weeks ago, and some people said to me, how are you going to go to the gym, Dave, when baby's born? You're not going to get a chance to go to the gym when baby's born. I go to the gym every day still. She's such a supportive lady. You go to the gym. She's Polish. I always say that. You go to the gym. So she's encouraging me to go to the gym. How amazing is that? So I've got support in my friendship group. I've got support in my relationship group, and it has made such a massive difference. And I mentioned on a previous video, forget my body, look at my face. Look at my face. This is the before face. This is the after face. You can see a massive difference. And in terms of weight loss, realistically, let's think about it. Is it just physical, or is it mental as well? So the last video I did last week was all about mental health. My mental health has massively improved from here to here, from the efforts that I've been putting in at the gym and my diet. It all goes part and parcel. Mental health and physical health are very, very well connected. And I was talking about the 5 ways of well-being in the last video, and the very first thing I said is connect with people. But it's connecting with the right people. So if they're really supportive, if you've got a really supportive group of friends, it's naturally going to want to inspire you to do more. Another thing I mentioned last week was Andy's Man Club. The t-shirt I've got on, I don't know if you can see, can you see? This is the 3 Peaks Challenge t-shirt. So me and a group of the lads from Andy's Man Club are doing the 3 Peaks Challenge on the 24th, I think, of May. And this year I'm raising money for Andy's Man Club. And if I hit a certain amount on the donation goal, I'll be doing the Yorkshire 3 Peaks Challenge, which is 11.5 hours to 12 hours, depending on how fast you walk. But I'm going to be doing that wearing a weighted vest. And dependent on how many donations I receive, depends on how many weights or how much weight is going to be in the vest. Anything from 10 kilograms to 30 kilograms. So I'm pushing myself. Now, if I turn the time back 10 years, right, I'd never do that. I'd never do the 3 Peaks Challenge, let alone doing it with a weighted vest. But because I've got so much support of people saying, you can do it, Dave. Last year, we did the 3 Peaks Challenge in 11.5 hours, right? And that's bloody hard work. I know I'm not going to do it this year in 11.5 hours when I've got weight on my back. It's going to be harder. My legs are going to get tired quicker. My feet will hurt a lot more. I know it's not going to be 11.5 minutes. I'm not going to be as perfect as I was last year. But what did I say today? Number one, you don't have to be perfect. I'm going in with the mindset that I'm going to finish. And as long as I finish, I'm happy. And then the very next week, I'm doing the Manchester 10K. I'm a bit of an idiot, aren't I, really? Doing all these physical challenges. But if you look at my life 5 years ago, I'm streaming on Facebook, 24-hour streams, eating shit while I'm playing Fortnite, going, hi guys, send me your money. Whereas now, I was doing it for charity, but now I'm doing physical challenges that push my body to the limits. I've got a lovely, amazing, beautiful group of friends and a lovely, amazing, beautiful partner that all inspire me to do whatever I want to do in fitness. And look at the difference just from having a nice circle of friends that really encourage me. So yeah, I love that saying when they say, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. It's very true. So you need to surround yourself with people that encourage you, not just take the piss all the time. And the last point I want to make, and I am going to do another video on this in the future because there's so many things I wish I knew before I started. But the last thing I want to say is this takes time. Shit takes time. One thing someone said to me, and it's a very good point. Did you gain weight overnight? Nah. If you have a rest day, and people call it a cheat day, don't they, right? If you have a cheat day and you do indulge, anyway, whatever the fucking word is, my head's gone, right? But if you have that Domino's pizza, you're going to wake up tomorrow and gain the stone like that? Nah. Shit takes time. Putting weight on takes time. There's people out there that genuinely want to put weight on. They're not going to put weight on overnight. You know these people, and these are the very uneducated people that say, you're skinny, you, and I've got friends who this has been said to, you're skinny, you need to put a bit of meat on your bones, get yourself a good dinner. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to have a good dinner, right? And then I'm just automatically going to put fucking weight on. I don't think so. Shit takes time. So putting weight on takes time. When I was 20, 22, 23 stone, did I wake up one morning? Oh my God, I'm fat. No, shit takes time. What else do you think takes time? Losing weight. Right. Have you ever been like I used to, right? You get gym, right? You do a good workout, you look at mirror and go, I've not even fucking lost weight. Yeah, because it's going to work like that, innit? Nah, shit takes time. So one thing I've said to a lot of people is set yourself a short-term, medium-term and long-term goal. Your short-term goal can't be, I want to lose 10 stone, because you're not going to lose 10 stone like that. It's going to take a long time. Your short-term goal could be going to the gym twice a week and making sure that nothing stops you going to the gym twice a week. So say to yourself, right, Tuesday, Thursday, I'm going gym. Nothing's going to stop me. No matter how shit I feel, I'm going to the gym. And set yourself that short-term goal, get to the gym twice a week. Your medium-term goal might be, right, well, how much can I bench press now? 20 kilograms total, including the bar, so 40 kilograms. Right, I really want to get a 100 kilogram bench press. How long do you think that's going to take? Fucking very long time. But that could be your medium-term goal, like lifting a certain amount of weight can be a medium-term goal. And every week you go twice a week, because remember, that's what your short-term goal was. You might have even increased it now, but every time you go, try and add a little bit more weight. So that's your medium-term goal. Your long-term goal might be, I want to get below a certain amount of body fat. I want to get below a certain weight. I keep calling my journey a weight loss journey, when actual fact is, it's not a weight loss journey at all. It's a body recomposition journey. My goal isn't to be a certain weight. My goal is to be below 15% body fat. That is going to take a very long time. So this is my body before I started. So right at the start, this was my body, and this is my body now. This is 40% body fat. This is 27% body fat. So I've gone down a shitload of body fat. So in that video where I'm talking about fat loss tips, I think this is proof that I know what I'm talking about because it's worked on me. And I'm going to be completely honest, all the tips I give on this channel is completely no bullshit. It's things that I have done, stuck to, and for me, someone with very little willpower, if I've been able to stick to it, I'm pretty sure you can as well. So if I've already gone from 40% body fat to 27% body fat, I just need to keep doing what I'm doing, crack on, adapt as I go, and eventually I will get to 15% body fat. Someone asked me not long ago, when's my long-term goal? Like, when do I want to get this by? When do I want to be below 15% body fat? Don't know. Because I don't know how long that shit's going to take. I know it's going to take a long time, and I'd be an absolute fool to think, oh, it's going to happen. I'll be doing it before Christmas. If I get below 15% body fat before Christmas, I will be buzzing my fat little boobies off, right? I know it's probably not going to happen before Christmas. So I'm just going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep pushing, keep going, stay dedicated, and just keep going until one day I finally step on that scale, have a body scan, and I am finally below 15% body fat. So yeah, I know that this weight loss journey or this body recomposition journey I'm on is going to take a very long time. I used to be very, very impatient. I used to want to see immediate results, but this shit takes time. So just remember, be patient. Because patience is a virtue, as they say. You need to be patient, because if you're impatient, you're going to look in the mirror, you're going to stand on the scale, you're just going to be like, this shit's not working, I've had enough of this is too much hard work, fuck it, and go and eat a Macca's, right? Takes time, just remember that. So I hope you got some benefit from this video. Those are 5 of many things I wish I knew before I started weight loss or fat loss or body recomposition. And I hope that you get benefit from this video. I hope that you join me on this journey. I would love nothing more than to see your before and after pictures eventually. And just to reiterate what I said at the beginning of the video, this channel is not, or has not been created for me to show off. Look how much weight I've lost. Look how much weight I've lost. I'm keeping going on this journey, and I just think it would be great if people joined me on the journey and we all did it together. When I first started my weight loss journey, I was looking for advice. So YouTube, TikTok, right? When you search YouTube and TikTok for tips, who do you see? So as a man, yeah, as a man, what's that off? Phone shop. As a man, right? Take me as a man, that was it. Take me as a man, right? As a man, right? When I'm researching gym tips and I'm wanting the men to show me how to do it, because I'm a man, yeah? What type of man do I find? Hey! right, guys, what you got to do is, right? And they're all proper jacked. Yeah, they look amazing, don't get me wrong. What that should do is inspire me. I should look at those people and go, oh, I want to get that body one day. But for someone like me, with my brain, I'd look at those people and think, I'm never going to get that fucking body, so I'm not even going to bother. It's never going to happen, is it, right? And a lot of gym influencers or fitness influencers never really have known what it's like to be fat. That's why I gravitate so much towards Will Tennyson. Will Tennyson's Canadian, I think he's Canadian, but is basically an American YouTuber, and he used to be overweight. He loves his food, so basically like I used to be. I mean, I was much bigger than he ever was in the pictures he shared. But that's why I gravitated towards him, because he knew what it's like to be overweight. So I'm looking for people wanting to join me on this journey that are looking for people similar to them, and I am similar to you. So I'm not jacked, I'm not six-pack shredded and all this stuff. I've got body fat to lose still, and that's why I want you to join me on this journey, because we're all in it together. That's why this channel's called Everybody Matters, because obviously everybody matters. Doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you did, as long as you love me. I keep saying that every week, right? But it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you look like, how much body fat you've got, how much muscle you've got. It does not matter. Everybody matters, but also everybody matters. Your body matters. No matter how you look right now, your body matters, and you're fucking beautiful, and you need to take that and just fucking run with it. Just appreciate the body you've got. I said this last week in the mental health video. Be thankful for what you've got. Someone somewhere would do anything to have your body. You're fucking stunning. For all the men as well, you're beautiful lads. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you got benefit from this video. Here's 2 other videos that I think you might benefit from, so please click any of these videos. You could benefit from them. I love you all with a passion. See you next time. Nice one.